Hello people! Before anything else, I would just like to extend my gratitude to these people who've been sending me support and words for my past talks here on YouTube. Thank you so much, people! Yes. So, welcome to another episode of Jade Ora Talks. I am Jade Ora, an educator since 2018, an event host since 2016, and an aspiring and thriving social engineer. And as I do a lot of side hustle, I cannot let a day just slide without, cups of coffee. I just recently turned 24, and I have this notion that when another year is added to my life, I believe that it's a blessing, yet a challenge I have to brave along this arduous journey. In layman's term, nakaka-pressure. Today, let's talk about the things I've learned in my early 20s. When I was crafting this content, I was able to take a trip down memory lane during those days when I was still searching for a more meaningful interpretation of life and living. Growing up, I've been fortunate enough to, have met these people from all walks of life. All these people, plus my experiences in life, I believe have helped me maneuver this journey with 7 takeaways in my early 20s. First up is, it's fine not to be chosen all the time. I've been nurtured with an orientation of doing what is best and beyond in order for me to get noticed and be chosen. But since I graduated college, I think I already have mastered the feeling of being numb. There were moments when I felt like sobrang manhid ko na for several rejections at work, from people, and with goals. To be honest, I had this one ultimate goal before college graduation, to get hired in a Be the Giant, which I won't drop here, but its franchise renewal was unfortunately denied. I don't know why. Politics? I applied 3 times to this company, and I also failed to pass the very last stage of the screening process for 3 times also. This is just one of the many fail-forward stories of mine. I mean, all these dreadful experiences actually have helped me and educated me to be humble, to accept defeat, and to look forward to more humbling and humanizing experiences as a person. My second takeaway is I've learned to burn bridges and move forward. Looking back 5 or 8 years ago, I thought having too many friends or people in life, be it in reality or on social media, would really make me feel so wanted and adored. I thought having a lot or a great amount of friends is tantamount to a greater existence and a greater life. But reaching this stage, it must be too early to say this, but it really makes me accept the hard truth of choosing which bridges to cross and which bridges to burn. I have learned that I cannot keep all of them. I cannot make everyone happy. And it's alright. I just got to move forward. Third up is, giving too many in life is bad for you. Well, I got this line from a book by Mark Manson, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a I was advised last year by a very good friend to really dig deep into this book. And well, thank you Ma'am Deca, for I am now articulating my takeaways from this book. My friends and for sure my nanay and tatay know that I'm the type of guy who overly thinks things every hour or worse, every minute. A certain stimulus always makes me respond in a language of overthinking. Sa pagligo, sa pagmumuni-muni, or even sa biglaang pagtigil sa mga ginagawa ko. Iisipin at iisipin ko ang mga bagay na alam ko naman in the first place are beyond my control. This is really suffocating, and I'm glad that this book has indoctrinated me the value of letting go. Letting go of people, of things, and letting go of the outcomes which I primarily know are beyond my control. Fourth is, I've learned to start serving at an early age. I wasn't born rich, but I have a family which concerns our future. And with this simple life I've been living, I am fortunate enough to have established synergies with different people, organizations, and institutions. And the collective efforts we have made are the person I am making today. As an scholar ng bayan during college, the best way I know yet to pay it forward is to start serving at an early age with 3 basic foundations: your mission, your drive, and your selfless self. And finally, with the initial arms of my previous students and with the strong spirit from my co-founders, we already have established MOVE. Ang MOVE ay isang youth organization na naglalayong iahon at akayin ang mga naiwan, pinatahimik, napagkaitan at naging biktima ng anumang uri ng diskriminasyon. This youth organization also aims to serve the general public of different sectors. You may pay a visit to our official Facebook page and know our whereabouts. And you may also send us help as we move towards our first ever and official project as an organization. Ang ipagpatuloy ang nasimulan happening this August in Lucban, Quezon. My fifth takeaway is that to be better is to know that I'm average. I have this classic mantra, never settle for less. But this doesn't mean that I always perceive myself as the best. It's just that I would always put an extra amount of courage and determination in everything I do, come hell or high water. I have learned that people who become great at something become great because they totally understand that they are not great already. They are mediocre, they are average, and that I am aware that I really have to strive extra to be better and not settle for less. And the sixth thing I've learned is that there is so much value in comfort zone. Most of us would say, I want to get out of my comfort zone. And believe me, I used to be one who doesn't value comfort zones enough. But growing up, I've learned that, yeah, there's really so much value in comfort zones. Our journey is full of unpopular spaces, and each space is destined to make us learn something we cannot acquire from other spaces. And as we get comfortable from a specific zone, we tend to look for something new, something better, and we tend to say, gusto ko nang umalis dito kasi hindi na ako nag-grow. But no, there comes a transition from one zone to another, and that is the story of growth and progress. I believe people, life is full of transitions and comfort zones. Ako at tayo, naniniwala ako, binubuo tayo ng iba't ibang uri ng comfort zone. At sa bawat zone na ito, ay may kwento kung paano tayo natuto, paano tayo umunlad, at kung paano tayo nagbago. My seventh and last takeaway in my early 20s is I have embraced the power of not yet. I've learned to be willing to fail because I already have embraced the power of not yet. We have so many not yet in life, and its power stems from our willingness to, wait while continuing things we do until we finally get that ultimate yet. I remember I've waited for so long bago ko maramdaman yung fulfillment and satisfaction sa trabaho ko, both as an employee and as a human being. And I believe I've been very willing to fail and wait for all these things I want to acquire and I want to achieve. And I will always be willing to fail and to wait to see the person I want to become. I believe it equates to failures, restarting, patience, and perseverance. That for me is the power of not yet. In a nutshell, people, reaching the age of 24 is never a piece of cake. And whether you have a piece or whole cake, life is indeed worth celebrating. As Oprah, the woman of wisdom, says, the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Please never be too preoccupied to celebrate what you have done, what you have become, all that you have, and all that you are. These are the 7 things I've taken away in my early 20s, people. Thank you for stopping by. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe to this channel. All thanks to you, Irvin Robert, the videographer and editor. To see more of his creative side and outputs, and for business inquiries and collabs, hit him up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and professional email. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I have to finish first my birthday cake, which I got from Techie Cakes and Pastries. More details below. More years and more stories, people. Huwag mapagod mangarap, mangarap ng malalim. This is Jade Raa, your host.